Okay, so this song, Roll Me in Gold, my parents were like, hey, you need to babysit. You can't be in your room. You have to actually watch the girls. So don't go in your room, but you can play the guitar on the couch. And I was like, okay, fine. Sitting on the couch, start playing this with the acoustic guitar. Then I kind of just wrote the whole song on my couch. And then my parents came home and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, just making a song. And they're like, okay, here's how I recorded it in. Another track sitting below these in the mix, and I'm like stomping on the mic, so it's kind of like a bass drum. You probably can't really hear it because it's super low frequencies, but you can feel it. Kind of sounds like a heartbeat. So it's super sweet, and then I just wanted like vulnerable, really raw vocals, so there's like no processing on these vocals. In comes a kick and snare. In comes a bass, a vibrato guitar, this swell. And then shiz hits the fan. A lot going on all at once. It just explodes in your face. Got some strings sampled from jackantonoffstudio.com. Bass, guitar. Okay, then I took some church bells I sampled. This was a sample from the song I Miss Those Days from jackantonoffstudio.com. He said I could use them. A Lindrum sample from, you guessed it, jackantonoffstudio.com. The reason why I used those samples so much, that music made me who I am today, and I called the Bleachers hotline for samples. Press 6 or whatever. I pressed 6. It said go to jackantonoffstudio.com. I did, found these samples, downloaded them, and it was the sounds in my favorite songs, so I used them a lot. They mean so much to me, so that's why I use them so much. Mellotrons just melt your heart, Cinematic piano. It's on a Moog. There's a xylophone in there. Then the vocals. Lots of vocals stacked up to make it big. That's all the processing, really just EQing, compressing, the vibrato vocal, and then everything else has just like reverb on it. And all that together, it just hits you big. You're my one. I was just playing random things on the bass and it turned into a weird key change and it sounds like Pink Floyd-y, so I love this part. And there's trombone in there, you can hear it goes boom, 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 boom. I actually don't know how to play trombone. There was a lot of editing in that. And then it just fades out with some ambience, gritty synth Moog bass. I've got some samples of me talking, my sister talking, my brother talking. Let's talk about the pre-roll though. The pre-roll, I'm not even gonna tell you where I got all the drum samples from. This is this beat that I've just sang in my head over and over again for like the past 2 years, and this is my attempt at it. It doesn't quite sound like what I would imagine, but it's close enough. And that's the pre-roll from leading out of, I think I just heard the earth for a moment, into the hi-hats into that beat. It's Roll Me in Gold. I'm kind of scared about this song. My brother mostly hates it. My dad told me, you need to create hits. Prove them wrong, guys. It's out on Spotify. Hopefully some of you guys can resonate with it. Go listen to that, and thank you guys. And I love you, random citizen. I'm sorry.
and turn out the light. We're never too old